Beautiful technique.
You're stepping into the ring with a dangerous man when you face the ominous man from Amsterdam.
Wow.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Yeah, the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off.
Look at this. Scoop slam.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme. Axe handle finds its target.
What a stomp.
Good grief. The champion into the cover.
And the shoulders up in time.
It's going to take more than that.
Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to...
The champion into the cover. And Black getting the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that.
Gets out of the way of that one. Oh, what impact. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Kicks out in time. Not yet. When this guy's on, look out. What an elbow drop. Aleister Black may have it.
You gotta believe this one's over. Victory is on the horizon.
And Aleister Black might have just secured the... Nailed it.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Look at this. And he's able to get out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Ooh, what impact.
Scoop slam.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Oh, the reversal by Aleister Black.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This is a challenge.
This might be it. Oh, my. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Aleister Black.
Black Mass.
Golly. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner and new Action Champion, Aleister Black. The following contest
The Beast! And here comes the Architect!
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
The best laid plans often go awry, but the Architect has always been able to rebuild and redesign.
Yeah, but it's that reclaiming part at the end of his saying that Seth Rollins often gets tripped up on.
Guys, it's no secret that Brock Lesnar is not well received in the locker room. He comes in and out when he wants and holds special privileges because, as Roman Reigns once said, Brock is Vince's boy. Trap the arm into the neck breaker.
As Michael mentioned, Brock Lesnar is perceived as Vince's boy in the locker room. But the thing is, Brock doesn't care about a single superstar in the back. A message he wanted to make clear with his destruction of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, look, Lesnar does take full advantage of his lighter schedule, but that's never stopped him from making statements like he did at WrestleMania 34 when he battered Roman Reigns into a pulp. He's a beast, not one of the boys in the back. Boom!
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Seth Rollins has gained many of the highest accolades here in the WWE, multiple tag team titles and multiple WWE championships. But we shouldn't forget before all that, Rollins was the first ever NXT champion. Impactful slam! He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Bringing up Seth's inaugural NXT Championship reign reminds me of how he's one of those guys that's ushered in a new era of talent here in the WWE.
That would be an accurate assessment. assessment from you, Saxton. I'm a little surprised. But to elaborate on your point, before NXT was the force it is now, it was a whisper, a secret that Seth Rollins was the leader of.
Bringing it back into the ring. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Scoop slam! There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Schoolboy, no, rolls down.
Now that's how you make a statement.
As Byron mentioned, innovations.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Just when you...
Seth Rollins looking for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it. Oh, barely. I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
Harsh impact.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns-Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolute
Counter here.
When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Eludes that one. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Seth Rollins.
A striking blow.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match. But what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
Back in from the floor. He's playing with him now.
As we've seen in the past, Extreme...
A second time. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
That's how you put it.
Seth Rollins going for the cover.
The Architect trying to end this thing early.
Retains the title. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Yeah, he's putting in the work.
I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money.
ECW champion, Seth Rollins.
It's all over, and Seth Rollins stands victorious.
Well, he's back at NXT where he had his most success.
Vamonos!
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark.
Oh, what a forearm! Oh, wow! Kick!
Ooh! Got him caught. Trap the arm.
Neck breaker!
Ouch. Oh, boy. What a stomp. Good grief. Vicious strike.
The challenger not looking good right now. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. It really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it. Death Valley bomb. We got to cover. Yes! Takes it! How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, and still Internet Champion, The Phenom.
Well, that one was over before it even started. When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate
The following contest
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle?
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this.
That's a little extreme. Cedric Alexander really seems to thrive when it comes to tournaments. In 2016, he had a classic match against Kota Ibushi in the Cruiserweight Classic. 2 years later, a tournament got him in a championship match at WrestleMania.
He's got the shoulders down. Byron mentioned Cedric winning his way to WrestleMania in 2018 via the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. I'd argue that he had the toughest road to WrestleMania.
I'm not going to argue with you, Cole. I mean, he took on the Cruiserweight Classic runner-up, and then the guy that won the Cruiserweight Classic, and then Roderick Strong, and then Mustafa Ali, and then he finally won the Cruiserweight Championship.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
Drop kick! Oh, right in the back. Avoids trouble there. As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane in 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
Backbreaker!
Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling. Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when
Here comes the cavalry.
wait a minute.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
Seth Rollins. A striking blow.
So impressive.
This situation just got real bad for Noam Dar.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match.
Here he goes. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why. Whoa, Alexander dodged that one barely.
Gentlemen, the Money in the Bank contract has had many cash-ins over the years, but has there ever been one as memorable as Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 31?
I can't think of a grander stage to capitalize on than WrestleMania. It was certainly a shock to the landscape of the WWE. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Recalling that shock of Seth's WrestleMania cash-in, it surprised the WWE Universe, but ultimately disrupted a highly anticipated championship match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it turned into a triple threat against two weakened...
Alexander's looking to end it.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, super kick! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Counter here.
I don't know how I feel about Seth Rollins lately, guys. Seth wanted to be great. He wanted to be the man, and he had no reservations in how he achieved that. But now, it looks like he's lost some of that edge.
Up and knee drop. Jeez. Again, the championship title at stake in this contest. Corey, I would have to disagree with the notion that Seth has lost his edge. Rollins still wants to be great and still wants to be the man. but now he is doing it face to face.
Look, the biggest difference between the Seth of the past and the Seth now is that he's not stabbing people in the back.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
For a schoolboy.
Oh, what a super kick from the Architect.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
That was both a quick and powerful strike, guys.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Game.
He could do it here. And he got a near fall out of it.
Somehow, Cedric stays in this.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Right to the back of the neck. Close quarters. Boom!
There we go. Oh, my goodness.
And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Can you believe this?
You gotta believe this one's over. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Oof.
Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count his lucky stars.
Oh, the Architect is rolling now.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Seth Rollins is looking to fly. Look at this. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. At the arm. Boom, what impact. He might have it. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Just when you thought
This may very well be it. He's done it! He's done it! He's got the victory! I always thought it was strange to call it Extreme Rules when just about anything goes, as this incredible match showed.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel, because he was on
Here
fire
is your
in this
winner,
one.
and still Action Champion, Seth Rollins.
A very impressive victory for Seth Rollins.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena.
the following champion versus champion.
WWE.
Introducing the challenger.
Super kick! You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come. Super kick.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Beautiful technique.
Drop kick hits the mark.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles. Incredible!
There was a lot of force behind that one.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns-Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns.
Super kick! There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Nailed it.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
He wants no part of the outside.
Harper, big clothesline.
Just when you thought
He goes for the cover.
The pinfall and the victory.
Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level.
Here's
Regardless,
your winner.
nobody's asking
and
for their money.
New Intercontinental Champion, Harper.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.
Here comes the reckoning.
That is a scary human being.
Jaw-shattering boot.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Incredible impact. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
Suplex.
Nice. Ooh, what impact.
Back inside the ring now. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Ooh! Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There's a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Rowan, what a strike.
Can he end it here? Oh man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Got the full Nelson.
Down! Massive full Nelson slam.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Byron, let's say you're in there with Roman. The champion retains. The champion retains. Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Rowan.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
I don't make the matches, but if
This is going to be good.
And introducing the challenger.
The big red monster.
And introducing the challenger.
What a strike. Spinning kick to the gut.
Ooh, right to the face.
Big move coming.
Wait for attitude adjustment. Wow, that was incredible.
Oh, it's over.
That is exactly what John Cena needed.
Plenty of fight left.
Has to put in a little more work than that.
He's playing with him.
Oof. Got every ounce of it.
Elbow drop. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Looking for all the glory here.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Attitude adjustment.
This is all but shoulders on the mat. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
He's not going to like this. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Powerbomb planted.
He has something big planned.
And the slam.
He's...
That has got to be it.
mat slam with some attitude. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Ring rattling.
The champ needs to hurry here.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, boy, he is right.
He caught him slipping. Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck.
You got to believe this one's over. Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael. I don't know if Kane can recover. The end. Ooh, what impact. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Bold move going for it again.
And no luck against... Ooh, kick to the face.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Here he goes.
Incoming.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Can he finish the job? And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he...
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme.
His shoulders are down. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Too early for that.
Kane has been eliminated.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
Slam! Too quick for him there. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
Momentum clearly in his corner. Look out, John Cena.
Attitude adjustment. Wow, that was incredible. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
A competitor.
I wonder if John Cena knew his career would change forever when he put on a rapper costume for SmackDown's Halloween party in 2002. But he showed he could spit rhymes, and it worked to get the attention of his opponents. So the doctor of thugonomics was born. elbow.
Byron brought up Cena's study of thugonomics. Even though he had early success showing ruthless aggression, Cena had hit a rough patch and was in real danger of getting lost in the fold before he discovered his affinity for rap.
In the years that followed, Cena very effectively used his impressive rhymes to rile up enemies, ascend to the main event, and win championships.
When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Not looking good for the champ here. But he's the champ for a reason. It would take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be averse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
And one harsh impact. Can't waste any time here. And look at the quickness by Cena.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
Oh, man, what a strike. Oh, perfect kick.
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. The champ might just have nothing left in his tank.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Showing off some of his speed there. Avoids trouble there.
Nailed it.
Bulldog! He's out there in no man's land.
He's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
And there's his speed paying off. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
Boom, running STO plants.
Nicely done.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. Boom, what impact!
That might just be the...
Shoulders down, championship on the line! 2, 3!
Cena has been eliminated.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
If the champ loses the title here tonight, it won't be from lack of conditioning. Talk about being in phenomenal shape.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch... Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch drop kick
With precision. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He might have it. Look out. Oh, damage to the body.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. I think that caught everybody in this arena off guard.
And the champ kicks out. Not yet. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the Claymore.
It's going to be over.
We might have it.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
And the champ kicks out.
Man, oh, man.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh.
To think, I almost wrote him off.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Can you believe this?
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Now he's working that vicious attack. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
The champion has been eliminated.
Unreal performance.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while.
He ain't playing here.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Here is your winner and new global champion, the Nightmare.
Going to feel the effects of this win for a while.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And guys, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a rematch right here.